The drama has ended. Loughborough now in yellow over bibs, but the game is underway.
Woohoo.
So Bella Bailiff's getting us off for Loughborough.
Straight away, Jada Autumn in and around the carnage of the circle edge, making her presence felt. I went to Hertfordshire to watch their semi-final a few weeks back against Leeds, and Jada Autumn for me would have been one of the standout players. She was just dogged. She was getting her hand in and around ball. It's a good contest from Hanisha Mohammed there, unfortunate, and Emma Thacker sinks the first goal of the final. I think one thing that's got progressively better for the BUCS Premiership League year on year, and Jazz Brown's probably going to feel very hard done by that there wasn't a contact there, and I don't usually agree with defenders, but I might agree with her on that one. Just turn and shoot the lights out. She's always going to have confidence to go to post. Actually a player coach for this Hertfordshire side as well, so we could chat a lot probably about the mental struggles that happen when you are player coach, hey?
I've been a player coach myself. It's a challenge. I think sometimes
Taylor did not appreciate the hand trying to get helped up off the floor, did she? But hey, look, first quarter, edgy, low scoring, 6-8 is the quarter score. Could you believe it?
It's been hard work.
We've got.
It's been hard work. And actually, there have been lots of opportunities, but shooting percentage not as high as the teams would have liked. But we said it was going to be exciting. We said it would be intense, and it's promising. It's delivering what it promised.
Yeah, definitely.
Are Hertfordshire able to take this ball through to their attack? And plenty of time, but Eliza Bott, Alex Johnson, not happy. Just 1 second now. Loughborough unable to take that to a goal. But as you said, Mickey, a very incredibly low-scoring quarter. Just 9 goals for each team.
The reality is, when they've got the height against you, you can't back yourself on going over, holding.
Unless you're
all of the time.
holding, and I think sometimes that's what shooters don't do enough of. They don't hold long enough because you don't need to be tall. The defenders can be taller than you. If you hold well and in the correct position, you can get the ball at the back. But I think at the moment, because of that physicality on the body, the Hertfordshire shooters still struggling a little bit under that pressure of the contest on the body before they receive the ball.
Fantastic fake second phase from Liberty Burgess there, and a beautiful change from Ellie Oswick, and that's what they've got to do more. These Loughborough defenders are dogged. They want to be on your shoulder and run hard at the flat ball, in which case you've got to be smarter about going and changing direction on them.
And within a flash, Loughborough able to speed through the court.
Good take, Emma Thacker there, sandwiched in between 2 defenders. No problem for her though, as it is, but neither team comfortable at the moment, neither team settling in their flow, and probably an uglier standard of netball in this quarter than there was to start the game, which, considering the delay at the start, is probably quite surprising.
Yeah, very surprising. And you mentioned about that is just what you have to do in your position, but
keeping this Hearts team in the game is that lady there, Hanisha Mohammed, and Eliza Barkley inside the circle having a real captain's performance.
Good placement on that feed to Hanisha Mohammed, able to take it cleanly under the watchful eye of Emma Thacker. And just the patience that the Hertfordshire team are having to use to work this ball around in this defence end. But you want the team to be patient. You don't want them to throw the ball away. So have the patience, work the ball around. Open eye. I like where only a number of players on the court know about the clocked pressure. There's only 9 seconds now, though. Hopefully the person gets the ball and shoots.
3. Never in doubt.
Never in doubt at all. And so going into the end of the first half, Loughborough leading 23 goals to Hertfordshire's 20.
I always say more is better. Shooters can work really hard to keep a ball on court. I can't do anything about fighting the defender if you've undersold it to me. So more is better, like stretch me, put me on extension.
Absolutely. It's better that you're giving me a fighting chance as opposed to having me have to fight. Great connection.
She's sassy today. Where'd she get that? I hope she brings that to our game on Saturday.
Who are you playing on Saturday?
We have Team Bath on Saturday at home, so looking forward to be back in at Surrey Sports Park. And unfortunately, when you look down the powerhouse of the attacking line that this Loughborough side have at the moment, between Bella Bayliss, Susie Liverstidge, Emma Thacker, Mary Chalhock, all Super League calibre athletes, they're going to punish you.
They really are, and actually they're punishing in a very concise way at the moment. So they're not just throwing the ball and launching it to Mary Chalhock at the back. They're doing a really great job. A little tip. Eliza Barkley also doing an incredible defensive job. And a 3-second call there from the umpire. But the Loughborough attack end are doing a great job working as a unit. So not just throwing the ball to Mary Chalhock willy-nilly as and when, but Susie Levisage doing a brilliant job on that circle edge.
The defenders been allowed to contest the ball, and I think pretty fair and even across both sides, which is exactly what you want, isn't it?
Absolutely great skill there from Jada Autumn, but a rush of blood to the head. So she did a really good job of keeping possession of that ball and then just willy-nilly throws it in a hospital pass to Mohammed under the post.
Well, I think she thought she was going to get called for replay. So as soon as she caught the ball, it's almost like, oh, I've got to get rid of it before the decision comes. But that's when the opportunity for Jazz.
Playing into the hands of the Loughborough defenders, they're really aerial players, very good in the air, very good at reading play. If the ball sits in the air, they have enough time to read it and get their feet to that ball.
And there's the difference, right? You see a Susie Liversidge punch up the court, don't get used, but Emma Thacker comes right up behind her and just fills in the gap. And then they get a really easy, nice transition route through to circle. So repercussive timing of options, but having 2 options to choose from as a ball carrier is incredibly...
In a team and throughout the season. So a number of players here and also who maybe didn't get selected for this game who have worked really hard every Wednesday, travelling as well alongside their university.
I think that's the beauty as Eliza Barkley comes out with another phenomenal interception there. That's the beauty of having a squad, right? And a wider team and a built squad on 12 players who can actually do a job for you.
And at the end of the third quarter, slightly pushed out to 11 goals. Loughborough leading 38 goals to University of Hertfordshire's 27. So
Pippa Dixon has entered the court at goal attack. So just trying to make sure that they steady that attack line. But unfortunately, Lola Stevens falling guilty of looking long when there's 2 defenders inside the circle, and Loughborough start the quarter essentially where they left off at the end of the third, which is dominant. Eliza Barkley. Oh, I thought from the umpire running, I thought they was going to go with her then. But unfortunately not on that occasion. Still battling away though.
And Robinson doing her best to impact on that shot.
She's been outstanding today, hasn't she?
She has been phenomenal. I think bringing that play that she's had in Super League, and she's just grown this season. Only 5 matches into the Super League season, but she's just really dominating. She's playing like a woman possessed with incredible talent, athleticism, footwork. She's able to move comfortably around any shooter and any goal attack that comes into that circle.
Yeah, great potential as well. And as we know, England Netball at the moment are probably looking for defenders. So if I was Jazz Brown, I'd be working as hard as I can to make my name really difficult to miss out on that futures list or some form of roses.
Completely. In England,
Jess is watching.
looking for defenders, as you say, and specifically keepers. There are a number chomping at the bit to have that opportunity, but definitely.
If we just look at this Hertfordshire attack line here, good drive from Liberty Burgess, but again, just that one option to the ball and delaying, giving that ball into Hanisha Mohammed under lots of contest. Get to take that shot back with a penalty though.
She sinks it this time. It's just 6.5 minutes to go in this game.
For a goalkeeper, goal shooter, not bad. She was 100% in that third quarter, 7 out of 7. Just that volume, isn't it? We want that volume to be higher.
Absolutely. And Igbaran working that ball, a beautiful split.
Get the best out of these athletes when they can turn up and flourish. They give you the best version of themselves, and I think we've really seen that across the board for this Loughborough University side. Multiple people that have really put their hand up for POM performances. Emma Thacker's been brilliant, Susie Liversidge been outstanding, Bella Bayliss, the list goes on and on. Alex Johnson has been unbelievable in that goal defence position. And
this championship final is theirs. Can they score one more goal with just 8 seconds to go? The ball launched in. A penalty is called with 3 seconds to go. And it's not going to land. But you have your champions. It's the home side. The crowd go wild for Loughborough Lightning as they win this BUCS Big Wednesday Netball Championship final. 56 goals to Hertfordshire's 37.
Let's hear it then, folks, for your BUCS National Champions 2024.